In this video, I wanted to go ahead and break down our course just a little bit more. So for starters, I'm going to be going over the two types of videos that we're going to be encountering in our course. So the first type of video we're going to be encountering is our block time videos. So our block time videos focus primarily on adding some functionality to our applications using our App Inventor 2 blocks. And these videos will be spent primarily in our blocks editor, right? So essentially, these block time videos, as I said, are going to be, focusing on adding functionality to our application, and we're going to be primarily manipulating, adding, removing blocks, right, in these videos. Great. So now for our component spotlight videos. Our component spotlight videos are optional videos that are meant to demonstrate the nuances and capabilities of a given component. These videos will always be placed before an ensuing video that utilizes that particular component. So the one thing I want you guys to take from this is that our component spotlight videos are optional, right? So you don't necessarily have to watch every single component spotlight before you move on to, our next video. You can very well move on to our next, actual video, such as our block time video or any other video associated with the application we might be creating, and you won't be necessarily missing out. So you might want to be checking out those component spotlight videos when you're manipulating a particular component and you don't quite understand it. Well, that's what those component spotlights are placed before that video for, right? So that you can go, this component doesn't really make sense. Let me reference that component spotlight video and I'll get a more detailed view as to what it does. Then you can come back to the video with that newfound knowledge and you won't be quite so lost anymore. Great. So now what I'm going to be doing is giving you a very brief overview of each one of the applications we're going to be creating for our course. I kind of want to give you guys a quick little teaser to get you excited for what we're going to be creating. So you'll notice I have our 10 applications here and I've numbered them. Let me just go ahead and break down each one very, very briefly. So the first application we're going to be creating is called Hello Purr. Essentially, we click on our kitty and it meows. Our second application is an audiobook log in which we click on any one of those buttons, and it will play, a little snippet of audio for that particular chapter. Our third application is going to be our skeleton review application. Essentially, we click on any one of those hotspots, which is one of those blue buttons, and it will give us a fun fact at the bottom about that bone. Our fourth application is a business application. Essentially, we click on any one of these four icons at the bottom, and it will do a business-related action. So call that business or, go to the location of that particular business or maybe even send an email to our business owner, right? Great. Our fifth application is a free-form task list. So essentially, we're creating a task list where you enter in a task, you give it a category, and then you could very easily see all of those tasks, and then you can sort by those categories. Our sixth application is called our auto reply text messaging application. And what it's going to do is when we turn it on, when we enable it, whatever text comes in, it's going to read to us. And then whatever text we actually have defaulted it to, it's going to send that text message back to whoever sent us a text, right? So pretty cool stuff. Our seventh application is our drawing application. Essentially, it allows us to draw on a canvas, right? And we can not only just draw on the canvas, but we can select a picture or snap a picture and then draw on that particular picture. Our eighth application is our memory viewer application. It allows us to record some footage for a memory along with the location data of that memory, as well as a little snippet of text about that memory. Then it's going to show us a list of all our memories that we can, select whenever we want to. So say we record a memory 1 month, 1 month later, we might, click on that and see, what happened at that particular instance. So our ninth application is an alarm clock application. It's going to allow us to set time, and then it's going to have this clock kind of rotate down to, make our alarm go off. We'll also be able to save predefined times for that alarm clock. Finally, our 10th application is a game. It's called Pong Art. And essentially, we play the game of Pong, but while our ball is moving around, it will be drawing to our canvas. So that's going to do it for our course breakdown, guys. I will see you in the next video.